Taking a look at stock ticker symbol ASTI, currently traded at 0026. Looks like the last time that we went through this one was going to be quite a while back, just about a month ago now. That is going to be right here. Okay. I said hold, watch for a move off of the 20-day simple moving average. That's what we're going to be looking for back then. Can't say that we got it. We close, but we didn't quite get it. The chart is still setting up, in my opinion, for ASTI. Not too much to add here because that entire time that since the last time we went over this one, it's went sideways. Look at all that selling. Few buys, selling. That selling is going to have to slow down, really, if you guys want to start making some moves here. You're going to be looking for this thing to break at the 0030. You guys are really close. Could be setting up. Just comes down to the buying pressure if that wants to come back. Hand it off to.
All right, so since last time we went over it, there was, I believe, what day was that? Yeah, so there's been two different press releases since the last time we went over it. The one on the 27th was Ascent Solar signs major agreement with Hong Kong-based consumer goods supplier. So on February 27th, Ascent Solar Technologies, a developer and manufacturer of state-of-the-art lightweight and flexible thin film photovoltaic solutions, announces that the company has signed an intellectual property disposal agreement and other collaboration agreements with its existing battery product vendor, Sun Pleasure Company Ltd. It's basically as SPCL, so I'm wondering if that's the ticker symbol with it. With regards to the transfer of Accent's proprietary owned Enerplex consumer brand name, in an effort to better allocate its resources and to continue to focus its core strength in the high-value specialty PV market. Pursuant to the agreement, Accent will transfer its intellectual property related to Enerplex brand, which includes trademarks, website domains, non-solar components of product design, and patents, non-solar IP, to SPCL for consideration of about $1.33 million. Following the transfer, Accent will no longer produce or sell Enerplex branded consumer products. Accent will focus on its photovoltaic business and will supply solar PV products to SPCL, supporting the continuous growth of Enerplex with Accent's proprietary and award-winning thin film solar technologies and products. So SPCL is a Hong Kong-based privately held company established in 2000 with consistent annual turnovers in excess of 100 million within its group of subsidiary companies over the last decade. The SPCL group has multiple factory operations across few cities in China and in Myanmar, totaling 1.2 million square feet of ISO 9002 certified manufacturing facilities and employing a staff of over 2,500 people. SPCL manufactures and supplies wide range of consumer products, including consumer electronics, toys, and inflatable goods to major household retailers in the US, Europe, and Asia. So I should just read this right here too. We'll keep going. The goal of the agreement is to accelerate the growth of Enerplex by leveraging on both parties' resources and expertise in our respective fields. This will allow Accent Solar to reduce our cash burn significantly, to better utilize our resources and better focus on our core strength in PV, said Victor Lee, CEO and President of Ascent Solar Technologies Incorporated. We are pleased to have had the excellent support of SPCL the last few years as a battery product supplier. We believe that having SPCL to take on the future development of Enerplex brand, with Accent playing a supporting role, will create a truly win-win solution for all, and I am more than excited to execute the new elevated partnership arrangement at a more strategic level. So then Mr. Vincent Lau, chairman and CEO of SPCL, said, since the establishment of Enerplex brand in late 2012, Accent has done a tremendous job growing the brand, both in terms of distribution channels and revenues, accounting for a significant share of the company's total revenues. Over the years, Enerplex has dramatically increased the number of retail locations where its products can be found in the U.S., including Fry's Electronics, Verizon Wireless Premium Retail Stores, Cabela's Micro Center, and many others, offering a coast-to-coast point-of-sales coverage. Internationally, Enerplex products are also available in well-known retailers such as Maplin Electronics in the UK, and other locations in Europe and Australia. We are confident that with SPCL's decades of manufacturing expertise and presence in Asia, plus the support of Ascent Solar with its flexible, lightweight, thin film solar products, Enerplex will grow from strength to strength to be a household name and consumer choice of portable power solution provider. So that is that, man. That's a press release from 2 days ago. I'm seeing there's an 8K as well that was from today, and that was offering of unsecured non-convertible debt, and that was from the 27th. It was the company issued a $400,000 note to one accredited investor in exchange for $400,000 of gross proceeds. This investor note will mature on August 27, 2017. Will be at an interest rate of 12% per annum. Principal and interest on this note are payable at maturity. This note is, so that's basically that. All right, so that's pretty much that, man. They changing the direction. It was not necessarily. I don't see it as a change in the direction. I mean, I remember spending a little more time researching this company. I remember that months ago because of how all of a sudden it just had that shit show before. But obviously he did that. He sold that, and then he's going to basically be supplying them the things. I'm wondering if this company right here, the one that they just sold that to, was the large company that ended up moving out. Remember how when we went through it that day, David?
Yes, we went through so many of them.
Yeah. No, but this one right here, I put a little more time into it because all of a sudden it just took a major hit, and I was like, "What the heck happened here?" So when I looked into the I think it was a yearly or a quarterly, but I seen how they lost one large contract with a company, and I'm wondering
Right.
if this was the company. You never know. I mean, that's business right there. They basically pull out, and then all of a sudden the company will see that substantial hit, and the next thing you know, they're like, "Well, this is what we want to do." They get the upper hand, I guess you could say. So, I mean, if you have an opinion, if you know more about this company, feel free to go over onto the message board over on Investors Hangout. Just type in in the right-hand corner, ASTI, it'll bring you right there. If you want to research the company even further, you can basically click on the company profile, time of sales, recent news, filings, financials, buy rating. And like I said, just share your opinion on that message board. We have tens of thousands of like-minded investors using the site daily. So I'm sure there's, a lot of different opinions. Or, there's people out there interested. I'm sure of it.
All right. Again, ASTI 0026. Watch for selling to slow, buying to pick up more. Resistance at 0030, support at 0.024. And I'm going to put one more note in here. Needs to break 0.0031. It's right there. So again, if you're watching this video and you're following the stock, make sure you click subscribe and like. We definitely appreciate that very much. If there's any other stocks that you follow, and let us know over at investorshangout.com/live. We'll be sure to take your hot stock and add it to the list.